Family, let me be real with you for a second. When I heard about the death of Charlie Kirk, I expected people to be shocked, maybe even quiet. But what I saw online? People celebrating, dancing on his grave, mocking the man's life. That shook me, and it made me think about something Jesus said in Matthew 10:14. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. See, there comes a point where arguing, debating, or trying to convince hard-hearted people isn't just a waste of time, it's dangerous to your spirit. When Jesus sent out the disciples, he didn't say, convince them at all costs. He didn't say, stay there until they agree. He said, if they reject you, shake it off and move on. That wasn't just about dust on their sandals, it was about not carrying rejection, hatred, or bitterness in their spirit. Because when you wrestle with those who love darkness, you risk becoming bitter, angry, and just like them. And that's what I saw with Charlie Kirk. A man dies, and instead of sobering up, people glorify the grave. That's not strength. That's spiritual sickness. That's what the Bible calls calling evil good and good evil. And let me tell you, when I was younger in my walk, when I was still sliding back and forth, I used to jump into the mud with those same people. I thought I had to defend God, defend truth, prove my point. But all I did was get dirty, drained, and full of anger. I realized the serpent wins when you take the bait, and some hearts are so hardened they don't want truth, they want chaos. As a backslider, I know the pull. You see evil celebrated, and something in you wants to fight, wants to argue, wants to say, how can you not see? But God doesn't tell us to fight every fight. He says, shake the dust, protect your peace, keep moving forward. Because the moment you stay stuck arguing with someone who's already chosen hate, you lose the mission. You lose your light. So what does dusting off look like today? Maybe it's logging off instead of battling trolls in the comments. Maybe it's walking away from that family argument that never changes. Maybe it's refusing to celebrate when your enemies fall. Because that's not the spirit of Christ. It's not weakness to walk away. It's strength to know what fights aren't yours. The world celebrates death, but the Word tells us to celebrate life. And if people reject that message, if they mock it, if they hate it, we don't fight in the mud with them. We dust it off. We move forward. We keep our peace. So here's my challenge for you. This week, when you see evil being celebrated or truth being mocked, ask yourself, am I going to wrestle with pigs, or am I going to shake the dust off and keep my peace? Because the serpent still whispers. The pigs still wrestle. But we don't have to play their game. This is Tales from a Backslider. Stay watchful, stay wise, and above all, keep your peace.